Okay, well, my name's Seán Farley. I'm 21. I'm living in Brighton for the last 3 years and I'm a poet. I mean, when I was writing when I was younger and I had no idea of like some of the stuff I was writing about, I felt involved because I created a story. I felt the emotions that I felt that people would get through in that sense. I feel like, especially when I started writing, maybe I had a much bigger sense of like validation because it was confidence building. It's gone down from being like level 100 introspective to like probably, I don't know, I'm below 50 now. It's nowhere near, it's like a lot more of a commentary, a lot more story making in that sense. But like we've said before, because I give away a bit of myself, I think that it was always going to be introspective until the point where I realised that I might as well just go full ham with it and be an introspective prick.
I mean, any art form I think is an outlet, but for me it is writing. Like getting your emotions onto a bit of paper is just such a good way of releasing energy and like pent up sort of like stress almost. I feel like I do write a lot where I'll just write a poem and it will be completely what I'm feeling.
The act of writing in my eyes is cathartic and yet it's still intended for a large audience. So they're doing me a favour by reading it, and I'm doing myself a favour by giving them something to read. So I guess I feel a connection with the audience in a sense, because as much as I'm giving it out to people, no matter what the tiniest little bit of it, it will be personal. No matter what, like, that might just be projection or anything like that, I don't know, but probably almost is. But it's just that tiny, tiny bit is, I'm giving something out for everyone. It takes that little tiny bit away of my soul. I'm just going to eventually drag myself down. Like, I give you the basic instruments and like skills and tools for you to create your own sort of idea, and that could just link into like a memory or like a bit of like a dream that you remember or something like that.
Like, you could listen to a poem and cry. Somebody might find that hilarious.
I gain my ideas basically through different experiences that I might just come across. Like, I'd much rather listen to Shannon have an argument with her boyfriend on the bus like at 2 o'clock in the morning from Oldstein than sit in the middle of nowhere, like, because like I said, I try and feel like what other people have felt like. I try and imagine what other people in that situation would do, but all comes back down to being like, what would I feel like that in that situation?
Essentially, I feel a lot more emboldened to be able to do things like actively show like my writing or music because I started writing in my room.
I hope that I learn and get better from doing so. I'd like to think it's maybe a bit more of a rounded person in that sense. Yeah, and I hope to, if I'm not writing, help people to write or put people into positions to write, because I just think it's the best thing. Honestly, it's the most cathartic thing I've ever done. And it can go a million miles into helping somebody, and like, you can make your own stories, why not?